Welcome back. In this screencast, we'll take a look at some examples of problems that involve the area of a circle in some way. All of these questions come to us from the good folks at Math Olympiads for elementary and middle schools. You can access their contest information on the web. So here's a question. A semicircle rests atop a 12 centimeter by 6 centimeter rectangle. Two quarter circles, each of radius 6 centimeters, are removed from the bottom corners of the rectangle. Find the number of square centimeters in the area of the shaded region thus formed. You may want to pause for a moment and see if you can work that through without my help. Well, let's see what's going on here. We've got a 12 by 6 here, right? So that's 6, that's 6, that's 6, that's 6. So the thought is that this shaded region, the area of this shaded region, is the area of the rectangle minus this area minus this area, if we could find them. So wait a minute. Those two areas, that's half a circle. So maybe we just do 12 times 6 minus the area of half a circle. Maybe we do that. Well, we can find the area of half a circle, can't we? The area of a circle would be pi times the radius squared, and we want half of that. Well, what's that? 36 divided by 2 is 18 pi. And that's the area of this shaded region. Well, now we need this shaded region. What's the area of that shaded region? Well, the area of the, wait a minute. That's the same. This shaded region is the same as this part here that we took out. So the area of the thing up here is the stuff we took out. So the whole shaded region is the stuff from down below plus the stuff from up above. Huh. Well, that's kind of interesting, I suppose. If we take the left half of that blue semicircle and put it there, and then we take the right half of that blue semicircle and stick it there, then yeah, I suppose that the area of the shaded region is the same as the area of that rectangle. And the rectangle's 72. Not bad. Two congruent circles and two parallel lines intersect in a total of 5 points as shown. The inner segment of each line is 6 centimeters long. Find the area of the shaded region. Area of the shaded region. Did you pause to think about it? Here's a key. This 6 tells us a lot about this here and this here. Because if we can find the area of the rectangle and subtract out a semicircle and a semicircle, then we can get what we're looking for. So what's the key? This distance is 3 centimeters, which means that this radius is 3 centimeters, and this radius is 3 centimeters, and this radius is 3 centimeters, and this radius is 3 centimeters. So that's 6 centimeters, and so is that. So the area of the square is 36 square centimeters, which leads us to ask, what's the area of a semicircle and another semicircle? Well, this semicircle and that semicircle is just a circle, and that area is pi r squared. Well, what's r? That's 3. So the area of the circle is 9 pi, and that's 9 times 3.14. So now we come over here and do a little bit of arithmetic because we passed Math 140, and we figure out that that's 28.26-ish. So what's the area of the shaded region? The area of the shaded region is the 36 from the blue square minus the 28.26 from the circle, the red circle, and that's 7.74, which is about 8 square centimeters. And that feels about right just looking at the picture, doesn't it? Feels about right. Well, one more before our time runs out. In circle O, radius OA is 4 centimeters, angle O is 90 degrees. Find the area of the shaded region for the nearest tenth of a square centimeter. You want to pause, try to do it on your own, see what happens. Again, we find ourselves figuring out the area of some circular region and then some other polygon. And if we subtract those, we end up with the shaded region that we're looking for. So what's the area of a quarter circle? Well, the area of a quarter circle would be pi times radius squared, but we only want a quarter of that. So radius is 4, and so this turns out to be 4 pi square centimeters. That's approximately 12.56 square centimeters. Well then, what's the area of the triangle? The area of the triangle is 1/2 base height. Well, what's the base? What's the height? That's also a radius. If this is a radius, this is a radius. That's 8. So the area of the shaded region is the 12.56 minus 8. That's 4.56 rounded up square centimeters. Yes, I know, that's square centimeters. 4.6 square centimeters, we've rounded appropriately, and we've got a decent answer. Hopefully you can see how the area of a circle can pop up in problems, because those are really important. Looking forward to seeing you in class when we gather. Take good care until then.